Aworego, who is here to thrill us on today's episode. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy this wonderful outing with engineer Henry Ndoka Aworego. Enjoy listening.
I'm so excited sharing with you today on this platform. My name is Henry Ndoka Aworego, the Director General and CEO, Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry. This program is called Wealth Link Radio Program, and it is powered by the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry with support from FON Diaspora Network, Skills Development Council of Canada, and our soon-to-be inaugurated governor, the 4th Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Right Honorable Francis Ogbonna-Nwifuru. Of course, we know that wealth creation begins from the mind, and that is why the major goal of this program, which is what endeared us to the incoming governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Francis Ogbonna-Nwifuru, and that is to first of all change the mind of our people, because when the mind is changed, life generally will be changed. In the previous episode, we dwelled extensively on the concept of globalization, where we talked about taking our people to the world and bringing the world to our people, taking our people to the globe and bringing the globe to our people. We talked about its imperatives, the challenges and benefits, and we further revealed several ways the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry can help to take our people, to take you from local to global in various professions. It doesn't matter the field of human endeavor where you operate. It doesn't matter the business you do, the job you do, and the one you want to do, and even the scholarship you want to gain. The Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry will be available for you to take you to the globe and make you a global personality. All you need to do is to locate the offices of Scholars Chamber of Commerce. If you are in Ebonyi State, we encourage you to go to CAS campus of Ebonyi State University. That is where you have the pre-degree block. You will see the Scholars Chamber office there. If you are in Enugu, feel free to visit the Thinkers Corner campus of Godfrey Okoye University. If you are in Port Harcourt, go to number 45 Stadium Road. That is where they call Kensaro Wiwa Road now. And then you will see the office of the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry. In fact, wherever you are, I will call a number now, a phone number that you can dial wherever you are, and that the person will direct you to where the office of the Scholars Chamber is. So feel free to call 070-8235-4863. 070-8235-4863, and you will be properly directed. Remember, I said 070-8235-4863. Today, we want to ignite another shift, a shift from local earning to global earning. The earlier you develop this mindset, the faster the shift from local earning to global earning, from earning in naira to earning in dollars, in pounds, in euros, and all what have you. It is a shift from local currency to global currency, and it's a wonderful shift because our people need it. I'm going to tell you why. It is a shift from importation to exportation. We have dwelt for a very long time on importation, especially in the southeast region of this country. We are known for importation. Nigeria is not yet a developed nation because we are importing most of our major commodities, even the oil that God blessed us with. We export the crude and import the refined. What a tragedy. It will be a shift from salary to commission. You know, once this shift is activated in our civil service and public service, the issue of going on strike will be over. When this shift is activated in our civil service, the issue of poverty because there's a lot of poverty in the sector, in the civil service sector. So there should be a shift, and that shift will begin from the mind. And when that shift takes place, you will no longer be trapped again by one source of income. A lot of us are trapped in one source of income. You will not be localized again, but you will be globalized. We will continue to say it, that you need to become a global. And God didn't create you a local figure. God created you a global figure. That's why he said you are the light of the world. That is to say, you are the light of the globe. You are not just the light of your village. You are not just the light of your community, the light of your local government. You are the light of the world. I'm going to do a little arithmetic. Imagine someone employed in 2015 by the government with a salary of 40,000 naira in 2015. Okay? You know, 2015 was when this present administration, both in the federal and state, took over power. Now, if you were employed in 2015 with a salary of 40,000, like one of my friends, and in 2023, after some promotions and increase in salaries and all of that, maybe by now your salary is at 70,000. You started with 40,000, and after the maybe promotion, increase in pay, you now have a salary of 70,000 naira. That is, you have gained extra 30,000 naira additionally to the 40,000 that you were started with when you were employed. And of course, you may have also gone for Thanksgiving, haven't attained this height, and you've gone with maybe offerings and a goat, a bag of rice to thank God for increasing your salary from 40,000 naira to 70,000 naira. Probably a pastor may have even, taken some glory of having prayed for you, and God have answered prayer, and that is why you have gained extra 30,000 from the 40,000. You now earn 70,000 naira. It's a big money. Okay? Now we are going to do the mathematics. In 2015, when you were employed with salary of 40,000, $1 was going for 200 naira. Take note of that. And I wish you have your pen and the paper. You can do this mathematics with me. In 2015, your salary 40,000. The dollar rate, $1 was going for 200 naira. And which means if we convert your 40,000 naira to dollar, what you are earning is 40,000 divided by 200, you will get 200. 40,000 divided by 200, you will get 200. So your salary at 2015 was $200. 40,000 naira, $200. That's what you were earning. So when you change your 40,000 naira to dollar, what you will have is $200. Now, you have been promoted with salary increment, and you are earning 70,000, and you have gone for Thanksgiving, and $1 today is going for 750 naira. Please go gently with me. We're still in the mathematics. Now let us divide your 70,000 by 750 naira, which is the dollar exchange of today in the dollar market. So in dollar, your salary will be 70,000 naira divided by 750 naira. So what you have is $93. Wow. Wow. What am I seeing? Go back to 40,000 that you were earning in 2015, which was changing for $200. So in 2015, you were actually earning $200. And in 2023, you are now earning $93. And you are giving Thanksgiving for a loss. You are celebrating with friends and family for a loss. 200 minus 93. Oh my God. You are losing $107. That's the loss that you have accrued, and you are losing that per month as at this year 2023. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because you need a shift. You need to move from local to global. If you move from local to global, this arithmetic will change. Imagine where it is the other way around. That you have been earning in dollar consistently from 2015 to 2023. You would have been multiplying. Because the truth is that our economy is yet to develop. Our economy is going down. And that is why you cannot join the economy to go down. You need to globalize for you to go against the economy, for you to move against the tide. So how do we shift? How do we make this shift? Because it is a danger. It is a tragedy. It is a tragedy that is orchestrated by local mindset as against global mindset. And I want you to begin to see yourself now as a global citizen and not a local citizen. And you say, Engineer Henry, why are you talking about globalization when I cannot even pay for a flight? Yes, we celebrated the airport, but actually you may not even need an airport to globalize. Technology will do the magic. And after this very short break, we will discuss on how you can globalize. We will talk about what we have been telling most of the people that have been following us right from inception. And you will, even if you are joining us for the first time today, you will key into this concept and shift from both your mindset, your business, your work, your job, your profession. You don't need to be a professor to make a shift. You don't need to be a graduate to make a shift. You don't need to be a prayer warrior to make a shift. You don't need to be a politician to make a shift. In fact, some politicians are even losing money because whatever position you occupy and all your earnings are in naira, you are yet to globalize. Until you begin to earn in other people's currency, you are still local. Until your business begin to earn other national currencies, foreign currencies, you are yet local. So you become international not by building factories. You become international not by building houses everywhere. You become international not by building hotels. You become international by earning in foreign currencies. Remember, before we go on break, that your naira ends with you here in Nigeria. If you go to Japan, nobody knows what naira is. You can't even buy with it. But can you imagine this? You can buy with dollar here in Nigeria. You can buy with dollar in Ghana. You can buy with dollar in Addis Ababa. You travel. So when you need to check, we are yet to globalize. We are yet to globalize. When we globalize, we will begin to earn in foreign currencies. Stay tuned. I'll be right back after this short break.
Are you ready to develop your skills and profession to suit international standards? Are you ready for global opportunities in scholarships, skills, and services? Will you like to be prepared, packaged, and positioned to export your services and skills overseas? Then, this short diploma certificate course in productivity development is for you. From the Skills Development Council of Canada, it will be coming live on Wealth Link Radio Program, a business school on radio, powered by the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry here on ABBC 98.1 FM at Abakaliki. Join us on Tuesday from 5 to 5:30 p.m. and on Thursday from 4:30 to 5 p.m. You can also join the WhatsApp class by sending your full name to 0805-038-8388. Again, 0805-038-8388. 0805-038-8388. Diploma in Productivity Development from the Skills Development Council of Canada is a sure key to open global economic empowerment. Join us.
You're welcome back. Remember, we are discussing on how to ignite global earning, both for you as a person, for the society, especially those of us who are in leadership position, who are captains of industry, who are local government chairmen, who are commissioners, whatever portfolio you have, even students. It is possible to shift from local earning to global earning. And we have said that it begins by your change of mindset. You need to, first of all, change your mind to shift from local to global. That is to say, stop thinking local. Stop thinking local and switch over to thinking global. How do you do that? You go into research, begin to find out what is selling in America, what is selling in Canada, what is selling in France, what is selling in Hungary, what is selling in Portugal, what is selling in Switzerland, what is selling in South Korea, North Korea, what is selling in Iran, what is selling in Malaysia, what is selling in Taiwan. You need to start asking those questions. And then, how can you be of help? How can you send those things that are being sold? It mustn't be commodity. It may be ordinary ideas. It may be a book that you may have prepared to sell as handout to students in Naira. You convert it into PDF, into electronic book, and then switch it into Amazon. And then Amazon will begin to help you sell in dollars, in euros, in pounds. It's as simple as that. And I said you don't need to be a professor to globalize. Even ordinary school dropouts. In fact, most of the young boys that we call Yahoo boys are not really doing anything illegal. They are simply doing what we call freelancing. Some of them are buying and selling online, buying products from Portugal, selling in Malaysia, all happening online. Some of them are leveraging on the power of blockchain technology and doing a lot of financial transactions, buying dollar and selling as dollar appreciates in so many parts of the world. That is what thinking global is all about. So how do we shift? I'm going to give you the practical strategy that we have developed in the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I've already told you how to visit, and if you have not called the number that will direct you to the address where we are close to you, depending on wherever you are located, I advise that you call this number 070 82 35 48 63. Once you call this number, you will be directed properly depending on wherever you are located. Just make sure you tell the person that will pick the call where you are located, and we are ready to help you from the platform of the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Now, I'm going to give you the 12T. That has become our own concept, how to shift from where you are to where you ought to be. This time around, we are saying that you ought to shift from local to global. Now, I'm going to give you 12 T's. T number 1 is training. Visit the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry nearest to you. You will obtain some trainings that will enable you to shift. Training guarantees triumph. Training takes you out of trouble. Training makes you to develop capacity. Training enables you to develop competence. Training enables you to develop credibility. Training enables you to develop character. Training enables you. In fact, we can never overemphasize what training can do. Unfortunately, our schools today have, shifted from training to theory. And once you are able to cram the theory, you will be given certificates, you will not be given strategies. It is important that we differentiate between certificates and strategies, because with certificate you may never solve a problem, but when you are equipped with strategies, you can solve several problems. So training will take you out of trouble. Training will make you a problem solver. Training will equip you. Training will prepare you. Training will package you. Training will position you. Very important. The next T is technology. We are in the era of technology, and you cannot globalize in this present day Nigeria, present day world, present day Ebonyi State, wherever you are. It is not possible to globalize without technology. And so I'm going to tell you, some things about technology. Very, very important. First of all, technology enables you to be current. Okay? It is one thing to be correct. It is another thing to be current. And if you are not current today, you become a misfit. You become a misfit. Okay? So how can you globalize with technology? We've talked about technology, what technology has done. Let's take a look at how technology resolves some barriers to globalization. We look at something like trade barriers. Of course, you know that trade barriers today have been solved with the technology called e-commerce. Of course, today we have electronic delivery of services. We have common standardization of products and services via technology, and it is provided by multinational organizations such as the World Health Organization, which employs technological strategies to regulate the world's health sector. Okay? Delay in information exchange has also been handled by the internet and social media. Today, you don't need to post letter for you to communicate, using the post office. I don't know how many of you that, experience the post office. Today, all you need to do is to email, WhatsApp, chat. There are so many ways. In fact, you can even do a voice record and send to whoever, and they will be very sure that you are the one talking. So technology has solved a lot of problems, and the impact of technology to globalization cannot be overemphasized. The next T number 3, is tools. When you have training, you have technology, you need the requisite tools, the gadgets, the equipment, the machines, the current machines. And I will always say that the machines of our today is no longer saw and hammer, is no longer hoe, shovel. They are still relevant, but that's not the tool we are talking about. When we talk about tools, we are talking about apps, we are talking about softwares like Canva, apps like ChatGPT. These are current technologies that not just powered by the internet, but powered by artificial intelligence to make your jobs very fast and easy. At the Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and of course the incoming governor understands this very well, and that is one of the things he's going to use to do human capital development. So we give it to Right Honorable Francis Obona Winfrey. He is very, very prepared to help Ebonians to globalize via technology. Of course, we have techniques. That's the 4th T. You need to change your techniques. You need to change procedure. You need to change styles. So whether you have training, technology, tools, and you lack techniques, you are still backward. The Scholars Chamber will tell you how this works. That's why you need to make haste to visit any of our offices that is close to you. And of course, when you have all of these 4 T's, you go to the 5th one, which is trading. And of course, we say that trading is exchange of values. So everybody is a trader. Whatever you are doing, once you exchange value, you need money, but you have skills, and you render those skills in form of services and earn money. You have traded. Whether you're a lawyer and you represented somebody in a court and he paid you your legal fees, you both have traded. You have exchanged values. You are a medical doctor and you are able to help a sick person to get well and you get paid. You have traded. So trading is very important. That's the 5th T. And in that trade, you have the 6th T, which is tasks, activities, assignments, jobs to do. So those are the kind of things that make up the trade. What am I supposed to do that make up my trade? If I'm a mechanic, what am I supposed to do in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening? Those are the tasks. And then in this task, you have timing. So we teach you how to time your task and task your time. Time your task and task your time. And then the next T is trend. What is trending? What is in vogue? What is in fashion? What is going on in the now? Those are the kind of questions someone who wants to globalize must ask. What is the world looking for? Where is the world going? We are talking about artificial intelligence now. That's the trend. And so it's going to make a lot of people to lose their jobs. People must understand that we are in the era of artificial intelligence, and you must get ready for that. Where robots are working, robots are doing most of the jobs that humans used to do. So that's what is trending. And then when you know the trend and you have all other T's, you go to the next T, which is team. And that is T number 9. Team. T-E-A-M. It stands for together, everyone achieves more. Because you're not an island, you need somebody to help you to actualize your dream. You need somebody. You need a partner. You need a colleague. You need an associate. You need to partner with someone. You cannot do anything alone. And it begins from now. Who is going to be your partner? Who is going to be your team member? You need to ask that. And when you have your team, you go to the T number 10, which is target. What is your target? What is your goal? Because it's not just having a plan or planning. You need to have a goal. A goal is what you want to achieve. Your plan is how to achieve it. So target is your goal. The plan is how to achieve your target. And then T number 11 is travel and tourism. We said it the other time that you can't globalize without traveling. Yes, you may need to use technology, but sometimes you need to travel so that you can engage in what we call B2B, business talking to business, one-on-one discussion, you know, to be able to make friends, to be able to have physical partners, to be able to have, you know, contacts, sign MOU, sign agreements, where somebody will say, okay, please, we want you to be our company representatives in Africa. We want you to be our sole representative in Nigeria. You can represent European company in Africa, and you make a lot by doing that. You can even become somebody's staff without the person knowing you. Okay? That is what it takes to travel. Once you travel, the person may give you an appointment letter. You come back and begin to work with him, respond, and you know, communicate via technology. And when all of these T's, T number 1, I say training, technology, tools, techniques, trading, tasks, timing, trend, team, target, travel and tourism. The last T is turnover. Turnover is the result of having all other T's. Turnover means profit, gain. Nobody goes into any venture, whether as a business person, as an employee, to make loss. Everyone wants to achieve turnover. And so, but the problem we normally have is we start with turnover before the other ones. You see somebody who is not well trained, he's looking at how to make money. You need to start with training. Training is number 1. The last is turnover, which is making the money. I want to quickly say that Ebonyi is blessed. I love Ebonyi State. I love Nigeria. But it is time we wake up and shift from localization to globalization. And when we shift from that, from local to global, we will begin to earn in global currencies. And global currencies today does not include Naira. Naira is our local currency. There are other currencies that are already global. We pray that Naira one day will become global. But for now, the global currencies, you talk of dollar, you talk of pounds, you talk of euro. Look, you must have to go global to leave local challenges that are facing us today. God bless you till we meet again in the next episode. I remain your friend and brother Henry Ndoka Aworego. Thank you very much.